Hey, Lehigh Valley Food.
Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Lehigh Valley Food with Chris and Austin. I'm Austin.
And I'm Chris.
And we are here at the Wooden Match at 61 West Lehigh Street in Bethlehem. Joining us today, we have Ronnie, Andrew, and Brett. Well, they all work here, as you know. Guys, I'm going to let you introduce yourselves because, one, I mess up the names and titles constantly. Chris, we all know this. By the way, Chris, how have you been?
Especially the Italian names. We can't let you mess that up.
I cannot say Italian names at all, or Slovak names or Russian names, anything that is outside of American besides Smith and like James and Stevens. I'm telling you, I mess up every time. So Chris, it's been a little bit. How are you?
Great. It's summertime. I vacation a lot, so you may see somebody fill in for me every now and then. But it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a crazy summer. I just got my gallbladder taken out, so that's been a fun journey last week.
Austin's organs are getting taken out.
Yeah, seriously. And of course, the first question to my doctor was, "Can I eat good food?"
Yes.
I'm a professional foodie. I need good food in my life. And he's like, "You're good. You just might have to find the bathroom a little bit sooner." I was like, "Well, I'll take it."
I hear you.
So anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Ronnie, Andrew, and Brett once again. Ronnie, you're the director of operations here. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Do I have that right? Yes. Okay. Awesome. And how long have you been here for?
Total of about 10 years.
10 years. Oh, that's a long time. Wow. Okay. Wow. Andrew, what about you? You're the general manager here. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've been here for about 4 years now.
4 years. Okay. Wow.
And Brett, how about you?
I've been here since 2011.
And what do you do?
I am the chef here.
Wow, awesome.
Cool. That's awesome. That's
so
a long time,
you made this
too.
wonderful food for us today.
Yes,
Yeah. And as you can see, guys, we have some delicious dishes in front of us. And we got some cigars and some drinks because, why not? It's a beautiful place, great food, it's a good night. So, guys, I want to dig into a little bit about the restaurant, why this place got started, the food, the concept, why the Wooden Match.
Well, I mean, what I'll say, why the Wooden Match? The history of the building, number one, that drew us. I guess.
Okay, so the location. Okay.
Location was number one.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I mean, where else could you go to find a cigar bar with good food? At the time, there was nowhere else like this, so we just dove in and decided to just make a different menu and add some cigars to it. Like I said, different food drink menu, and it just worked.
Good cigars too, I must say.
It was like we just threw it at the wall and see what happened, and it worked.
Now, on your social media, it says you're the most comfortable cigar bar and lounge gastropub in the area.
Hands down.
What is a gastropub? For anyone that doesn't know.
Gastropub, it's your food. It's let's say pub fare, but taken up a notch, pretty much.
Okay, so basically like fancy pub food, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, like artisanal pub food. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm digging that. As you can see from this,
what we have.
That's a burger with that's a burger between a donut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys,
And we were definitely the first people in the valley
to actually have this, really.
do a donut burger.
There's sautéed pierogies with meat and a fried egg on top.
And what kind of meat is that? Is that like pulled pork or is that like shredded beef?
Shaved ribeye.
Shaved ribeye.
Wow.
Oh man, even better.
Now let's talk about this because I saw it on the menu and I specifically ordered it because I just had a taste it.
Yep.
Tell us what this is.
That's the.
I didn't tell you what I ordered.
Yeah. No, that's the Flight of the Conchord. That's
It is.
Peanut butter.
that's boneless chicken wings.
Fried chicken, yeah.
That's tossed in spicy peanut butter wing sauce.
Spicy peanut butter and jelly, peanut chews.
Oh my gosh.
The peanut chews get me. That's
You had me at peanut cheese.
yeah, that's what gets me.
And we just wanted a little crunch in there, so but we also wanted to do like a chocolate drizzle, so we decided on peanut chews.
Oh my gosh. This is
I love
all
that.
mine. Okay.
I mean, have you ever had a peanut chew in a sandwich, Chris? I haven't. I mean,
No.
I'm going to say right now, it sounds a little weird, but it also sounds insanely
genius.
delicious because, I mean, I love like Thai, like peanut chicken.
Sure,
so when I think of peanut butter and chicken, it's just, I mean.
But then when you throw in the chocolate.
And then you throw in
oh
the
my
dark
gosh.
chocolate, heck
It's
yeah.
crazy. You might look at it on a menu and say, what is going on there? But at the end of the day, it wouldn't be pieced together if everything didn't complement each other.
Well, I find like
accordingly.
the strangest things work.
Yeah, no,
with each
seriously,
other.
yeah.
It's a great concoction, and you'll find that on all of our menu. It's just everything is unique. Everything has a different vibe. Our menu is not like geared towards one style of cuisine, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You could come to the restaurant and find yourself grabbing a burger, a steak, or
you
just
have
a
something
salad.
for everyone here, for sure.
It's really unique, and I think that's what draws people to come here. One thing that people don't realize is that our food is something that we pride. It's we have the vibe of being a entertainment venue with the live music. We have the cigars that go hand in hand with that as well. It's just hanging out. The bar is it's you know it's its own element. But when you come here and you're able to enjoy dinner, and you know, that's just the game changer. And the prices are fair, and that's really what we pride
that's
ourselves
important.
on.
Agreed. Yeah.
Especially right now.
Definitely. And I love the variety because, I mean, you know, we have like this this burger that's actually served on a glazed donut, which I think is absolutely amazing. Sounds phenomenal. I've not tried it yet, but it just looks so good. There's even kebabs, salad, and what is that? Shaved ribeye with the pierogies.
Yes.
And, I mean, there's just so
egg.
much variety. That's what I like about
Yeah,
this place.
and
is
the
that there's a
you
lot
know
of
what?
variety.
I'm not even gonna wait. I've been eyeballing this
have to
all
dig in.
night.
Seriously, dig in.
You guys smoke
And
your
then pass me that
cigars,
piece,
and
you
I'm
know what
gonna
I mean?
eat. I don't know.
Gotta
Maybe.
share that.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, I want to go into your location a little bit. You know, the history of the building. Like, why did you choose, which, I mean, I have to say this building is awesome, but why did you choose this location, this building specifically? Like, now there's two buildings here. For people that don't know, you actually have the Wooden Match. We're actually, right now, we're in their sister location called Artisanal. Is that correct? Artisanal, yep, which is like a cheese and wine kind of bar. Is that right? And you use this location for, like, the non-smokers, right? For, like, families and kids and whatnot.
Well, this location was almost, I guess, like a compliment to the Wooden Match.
Okay, yep.
The Wooden Match is craft beer, cigars.
Yep.
Like it's a guys hangout.
Yeah.
Over here, it's more wine, cheese. You know, this is where you bring your date.
Exactly.
You want to hang out with the guys, you go next door.
I like that. Okay, so you can
That's
ditch the
always-
date and then
yeah,
go
that
over
was-
there.
Yeah, that was the concept. Like,
Great idea.
you know,
Can
just
I
to try
bring my
to-
kids? My kids are foodies, and
Oh,
they
yes.
behave well. So if they were quiet, could they come here?
Your kids can come both locations.
Okay.
That's the best part about it.
Okay, great.
You know, outside on the patio during summer season when the weather is, you know, participating, we seat the patio. There's almost
that's
100
good.
seats out there.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
I didn't realize it held that many. That's great.
yeah.
And what's
That's
so cool
awesome.
is like when you come here now, the funny thing about, you know, about both locations is that the Wooden Match and Artisanal are actually in the same parking lot, really, because it was like part of the same building complex when it was a railroad station. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So literally you can just walk right to, to each location, which I think is pretty cool. Because you have a different vibe at each location.
Yeah, I mean, it's
different vibe, different thing.
20-foot walk, maybe?
Yeah,
To each
exactly.
place, yeah, so
it's
it's-
awesome.
yeah.
So this was a railroad station years ago, right?
Yeah, well, the building that we're in now, this was they called it the freight building, where like luggage was stored,
Oh, okay.
tickets were sold. Next door, the Wooden Match was where you walked into to actually get onto the train.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the train station itself. Yeah.
Exactly. So, there's a lot of history in this building. It's been, I think, the building has been here since, I believe it was 1856, maybe?
1874,
No,
74?
1875,
somewhere around
something like
there.
that.
somewhere
Yeah.
around
But anyway, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
crazy.
So, yeah, it's been here forever.
You'll find photos of this building pop up every which
Everywhere.
way. It's
Really?
just like,
Harry Truman was here.
Wow. That's
yeah,
cool.
Roosevelt's were here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did their what do they call that? The campaign stops.
Oh, the inaugural tours.
So,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
was something that the presidential candidates
Yeah, that was
did
Truman. It was a
to.
campaign stop.
Truman. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they did
That's
that back
awesome.
in the day to sell themselves, and they stopped right in front of the Wooden Match, and there's iconic pictures that are
Right on our patio.
Yeah, it's crazy. We have them huge canvases in our main dining room that showcase that. That photo is brilliant. You can't miss it. It's an awesome photo. A lot of history in this building, though.
I mean, if one of our main entrees, our steak dinner is
Yeah.
the Truman.
Campaign stop.
Oh,
Camp-
okay. That's where
Campaign
that
Stop
dish
Truman,
comes
yeah.
from.
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering because I was like, that's such an odd name for a dish. I'm like, there's got to be some history behind that. Okay, that's pretty cool.
This is one of his big stops.
Wow.
That's
I feel like you
awesome.
guys have to have like a giant mascot in front of this building. You know what I mean? Just like an old train with like a big old Harry Truman, statue. Just all kinds of fun stuff for photo opportunities. That'd be
Well, I
fun.
mean, the building itself is our.
That's true. It is the big photo
Yeah, that's
opportunity.
our- that's
but
our,
just
that's
think
our
about the
mascot, I
cherry
guess.
on top of the icing there. That's pretty cool, guys. So, what is the most popular menu item that you find that people order a lot?
Right?
Cost?
I would say our pierogies,
Pierogies?
probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Anything with egg on it, I find is the best. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, this is a spin-off on our regular pierogi dish that
Okay.
you have in front of us. But originally, our Haas pierogies,
Haas pierogies,
are
yeah.
definitely our best seller. It's 5 sauteed pierogies, caramelized onions on it. Those are sauteed on the flat top with butter, and you could either get them fried or sauteed. So there's options, but
Well, then you have this one, and anything with a fried egg,
so,
I'm ordering
it's
it.
just such a popular item that
Yeah.
we chose the culinary
And
team.
also they're homemade
decided
pierogies.
they are
Oh, they are
homemade. Yeah.
homemade.
They
Oh,
tried to
that's
spin
awesome.
off on it, and as you see in front of us, that's the Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, I love
That's,
it. I love the names of the stuff on your menu.
Yeah, the names are awesome, and that's Brett right there. He comes up with all that stuff.
I love it.
I just want to stop for a minute because I'm in like a total food geyser mode. Look how amazing this burger is right here. Cooked to perfection. You know what I mean?
Still got a little pink in there.
I love that.
So for those
Beautiful.
listening,
Mm-hmm.
Austin is eating a burger that's wedged in between a glazed donut.
Oh my God. It's so good.
And he's
With
not
ba- with
sharing.
bacon.
It's
With
so
bacon?
good.
With bacon.
With bacon.
You guys have got to come down to the Wooden Match here in Bethlehem. I'm telling you right now, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's good, guys. So, what's your most popular drink on the menu?
Well, we do our drinks seasonally. You know, our beverage program, we try and switch it up about every 6 months or so. So we do a summer, cocktail list. We have our winter, fall cocktail list that we kind of bring out the pumpkin stuff. But I would say right now, our most popular items, we sell a lot of our patio mule, which is it's our take on a Moscow mule. And that item has Grey Goose vodka in it. It's lime juice, fresh squeezed. It's ginger beer, which is a local ginger beer, and we also hit it with a little bit of basil. So as a garnish.
So
That sounds
refreshing.
really good, yeah.
Another item that's really popular is our Sand Island Mojito. As you guys know, there's Sand Island is right up the street from us. So
Yes.
Wow.
we use that as a name, and it's just muddled mint, muddled lime, and we just hit it with some fresh island rum. And then we hit it with some club soda and a little bit of Sprite to top it off, and there you go. And another item that we're really proud of is our espresso martini. We pride ourselves that we're bringing the best espresso martini to the valley.
Sorry, we don't have one to show you because our
No,
production
but
member drank
Our
it.
producer
They
drank
drink
it.
so quick. But I will
that
I will
good.
say that one thing that we do is we do try to support local as much as we can.
That's good. Yeah.
We for that specific martini, the espresso martini. Biddy and Bose started they're a franchise company, but they
Yes.
started up on Main Street about maybe 6 to 8 months ago.
Great place.
We reached
Shout out
out to
to
them,
Biddy and Bose.
and we got them involved. They were the new guys on the block, and we started buying their espresso. They started supplying us with it, so we use their fresh espresso. Excuse me, and we also use a local company that is out of Coopersburg. And it's a liquor company. They use their cheesecake vodka. So it's
Wait,
a
I'm sorry.
cheesecake vodka.
Cheesecake vodka?
Correct.
Wow.
It's a cheesecake vodka with some local espresso,
From
and
Biddy
then
and
just a
Bose.
little touch of Kahlua, and shake it real hard, and hit it with some espresso beans, and I swear it's just delicious.
So you weren't lying when you said it was the best one in the Lehigh Valley.
I mean, most
Seriously.
people will use vanilla vodka or regular vodka and just
Sure.
use some really heavy espresso.
Yeah,
But we are using cheesecake vodka that's locally made. We are using espresso that's locally made, and it's just one of our best sellers for sure.
That's wonderful.
And that is only here at the Wooden Match in Bethlehem, guys. That's really great. What is your most underrated menu item? Like, what should people be getting that they're just not getting enough of? If that even exists here.
Bender in there?
I don't know.
It's
I
still
don't really
I
think-
mean,
I
all
mean-
of our items sell, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you're talking about uniqueness,
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I have to say, this is phenomenal. And I'm
Okay, I
eating
can try
it
that.
much
Oh,
later.
that's a really good question.
that's a great
It's
question.
so good.
This is delicious too, by the way.
Is it?
This burger.
Okay, save me a
I'm
bite.
like raving about it.
The goal is to have everything on the menu be just as
sell
best
equally.
as the next.
Sure.
Yep, yep.
So we're not like I said earlier, we're not trying to be a certain cuisine.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is the Thunderbird still on the menu?
No, that was a seasonal fall item. That was cool.
What's the new turkey?
Pittsburgher.
Oh, the Pittsburgher.
Pittsburgh.
All right.
That might be it.
So for you Pittsburgh fans, Pittsburgh Steelers, all them people, there's a very well-known shop called the Primanti Brothers.
Yes.
That's located in Pittsburgh, and they're famous for their sandwiches.
Yeah.
So
With
we
the
did a
coleslaw on
we did a
top.
rendition of their
Yeah.
sandwich. It is it's roast beef, so it's seasoned roast beef. It's ham that we slice off the bone. It's got tomato. It's got Cooper cheese on it, and then we also have Applewood smoked bacon on that sandwich. And then just like the Primanti signature sandwich, we add coleslaw and French fries on the on the sourdough bread.
Why don't
that's
I
definitely-
have
that's
one in
definitely-
front
that
of
thing
me?
is that thing is stacked. It's,
Come on, Brett, let's go.
It doesn't really fit in your mouth, but it's a sandwich that it's newer to us. That we're
been
always
selling,
trying
so.
stuff.
It's been moving too.
So that's
Well,
one
just
thing.
recently.
We're gonna have to come
It's
back.
named
and get
it's
it.
named the Pittsburgher. So
I love it. That makes perfect sense. That sounds
love that.
amazing. I'm definitely coming back for that.
Oh yeah, that's like a heart attack in a bun. I love that right there.
Yeah.
Nice messy sandwich.
Yeah.
Love that.
Absolutely. With fries?
And coleslaw.
fries on the burger.
Yeah.
Or excuse me,
Yeah,
on the sandwich.
On the sandwich.
But I will say, I also think the Smash Bros doesn't sell as much as I.
Oh, I love that.
That's
burger.
such a
Yeah,
good,
that's
that's
a
such a
love
good
that
sandwich.
burger.
What is that? The Smash
That's
Burger?
Smash Brothers is it's like our take on a I guess you would say a Big Mac.
Okay.
It's a double patty.
Can you say Big Mac?
Sorry, copyright.
Sorry, McDonald's. Okay. Wah.
They won't
Have
go
to turn
after
the radio
us.
off.
They'll have too much problems.
I mean, we'll have you on the show. It's okay. You know.
What is it? 2 5-ounce patties.
2 5
Shredded
It's just,
shredded
smash
romaine.
patties.
We make
Special
our own
sauce.
special sauce in house, which is their take
Pickles.
on the.
Nice.
Shredded
Yeah.
cheese.
Like a Big Mac sauce. Yeah.
Shredded-
Of
shredded
course,
romaine.
yeah.
Nice.
Stop saying McDonald's stuff.
I know.
That
I'm
does
so
sell.
sorry.
That does sell.
It does.
And I mean,
Yeah.
and it is a very.
It is
like,
good.
It's
Yes, it
amazing.
is.
It's really
Oh
good.
my
Oh man, I'm gonna have to try
Can't
this.
forget
We're
about
gonna
the-
have to eat
can't
after
forget
we
about the
eat.
Mandate Boy.
Oh,
Man,
man.
boy.
Yeah, our Mandate Boy burger is
That is
delicious
good.
as well.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
And what is
That is a
that?
very good one.
It's
Right, tell the story. You can tell it.
so the funniest part about all our menu items is you see a creative name that comes
Yes,
next to
I've
the
noticed
dish.
that.
Yeah,
everything has a
reason.
everything
Yeah.
has a reason. So this specific burger, it's called the Mandate Boy. It's a 10-ounce burger patty that has applewood smoked bacon on it, crumbled blue cheese that's melted onto it. It's got crispy fried onions, 4 dill pickles with barbecue sauce in the
Tell them
bun.
where the name came from.
I don't know if I want to tell it. Kind of like an
Too
inside
late.
story.
Come on.
We love inside jokes and inside
This
stories.
has an audience, man. Yeah, the Mandate Boy is a funny story. So prior to
Don't
becoming,
go too much into detail. You can just.
there was
You could just go on Yelp and find it.
yeah, there was a Yelp review that during COVID, regulations, we followed protocol.
Sure.
So there was a strict period where you could only receive any sort of alcoholic beverage unless you ordered food. And there was
I remember that.
There was a customer that came in and they wanted drinks only. It was later at night. It wasn't around dinner time, and they made a fuss. We accommodated them accordingly, but at the end of the day, there was a Yelp review left maybe like 48 hours after the period that called our staff. They called them Mandate Boy, which it was me at the time. They called me Mandate Boy. They said that I was following the mandate and.
Mandate boy.
I'm not doing it justice. Is
This is
really what
great.
it's saying. There was a story on Yelp.
They were wrong. You were right. Let's say that. You were doing what you were supposed to do.
I don't know, man. I second guess myself every day.
No,
So you guys know that I don't look at Yelp.
We made a sandwich after. We named the sandwich after you. How do you say this?
You should contact him and be like, thank you, sir, for that inspiration.
Seriously.
You know
it's
what?
amazing.
The funniest thing about
Do
that
they
is
know you
that
made this?
I recently
think
saw
so.
them.
No.
I recently saw them maybe 4 months ago, so they did dine in with us again.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
And
funny.
I, went up to them, asked them if they had a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
They said nothing but great things. And then at the end, I was like, next time you got to try our Mandate Boy. And I just walked away.
That is
True
phenomenal.
Story. Yeah, that happened.
Oh my God, that's
That
hilarious.
is
So I
phenomenal.
never look at Yelp or Google reviews
No,
or anything
same,
like
man.
that, but I am now.
Well, you're strong for doing that.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
that was
don't.
your time.
I like to taste everything myself. I
Yeah,
don't
same.
look at reviews. I really think that we all have different tastes. We
Yeah.
have different expectations
Exactly.
when it comes to restaurants, and I don't honestly trust most of people's.
And you can't on
taste.
Yelp because they're extortionists.
You know what I mean?
No, seriously,
I
Yelp.
don't.
I know, I've
They're
said it before.
extortionists.
It seems
Yeah.
like no one will leave a great review, but they'll be more than willing to leave a bad review.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's true.
That's
But then
right.
Yelp will call you and ask you for $500 to bump up some good reviews. So
Yeah.
But at the
I've
end
personally
of the
had
day,
these phone calls.
all reviews are worthy, and we take everything
Sure.
into account.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bad review will be left in 24 hours. A good
Yeah.
review takes about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
really quick to just
Yeah.
to bash you instead of.
Oh, it's so
Exactly.
true. It's so true.
And I mean, it's a shame, but.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we
That's just
run
society.
Lehigh Valley Food.
Mandate
That's
boy.
why we're so successful.
sandwich.
Exactly.
Is that we
It's a-
focus
it's a-
on
it's a-
We're positive.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We threw it on the menu, and we didn't know, but it's been on our menu ever since.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome. So that brings me to your theme, guys. Why cigars? and food and alcohol? You know, why the whole cigar theme? That's really what I want to know.
Why the whole cigar thing?
The cigar theme came from when we originally opened this restaurant.
Okay.
It started with Cigars International, actually.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So it was the history of the building. The building was just, like I said, kind of blended together, and it was a cigar company. So it went hand in hand.
Wow.
Since then, a few years later, the current owner purchased it. A few years after that, and we just ran with it. It was working. And
Yeah, that's
we just
awesome.
kept on going. But again, originally it started with the local cigar company. So
Yeah, right there in Bethlehem, right?
It only made sense.
Yeah.
That's great. So
I've
tell
been
us,
a few
you have a
times.
humidor across the street. You have a private room.
Yeah.
And we have a cigar room, and we have 3 different humidors.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Wow.
Yeah,
amazing.
I took Christina and Austin up to our private membership lounge prior to doing this interview, and it was packed full. There was probably 15 people up
Yeah,
there.
easy.
So we
Cool
don't
place, too.
advertise it. We don't try and push it as like something to come. Hey, but anybody who is a regular here at the Wooden Match knows about our private membership lounge that's upstairs. It's equipped with a barbershop. It's got a pool table. It's got a full poker table. It's got 2 flat screen TVs. 5 recliners. It's just the man cave is really what
Really
it
cool
is.
spot. Yeah.
They even have like a doorman. You have to, tell him a special password. It's kind of like a speakeasy,
Yeah.
knock on the door a few
Or
times.
a woman cave.
It's pretty awesome. I'm kidding, of course.
You get
but
away from your
it'd be pretty
husbands
cool,
as
right?
So tell me, do a lot of women come here for the cigar bar portion of it?
Well, believe it or not, yeah.
That's
There's
awesome.
a lot. We get groups of 4 women together, and they will all smoke cigars.
awesome.
And we'll get women and a man, but we do get a fair share of women that are here.
That's
that's
awesome.
cool.
Do you guys ever host any classes, or for the person or the woman that's interested in learning more about it? And
No, we actually.
You know what? Honestly, we haven't
good thought.
dove into something along those lines. We do events all the time. We do special, dinners that are cigar pairing dinners. Beer events that are paired with some food. We try and do as much as we can working with local, companies. But as far as like classes, like what do you mean specifically?
so I wouldn't even know. I've never smoked anything in my life, so I wouldn't even know where to start. But I'm kind of like, I don't know. I like the way it smells. Like it's interesting, but I
It's
wouldn't
sexy,
even know.
you know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on the
what I
Titanic
can
right
tell
now.
you is that we do have a specific person that's employed here that is a cigar specialist that will he mans the humidor, and anybody who wants to come and smoke cigars, he is there to guide you in the direction of what you might be looking for
Okay, so he can
as
answer
far as
questions.
flavor,
and,
as far as
But I mean, what you're asking is, do you want to know the breakdown, because there's a leaf, there's a filler, there's
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
That's
really
actually
cool.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
would be
not.
really cool.
You guys have any summer events coming up at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
know
have-
about one.
Welcome. Oh, yes. Yes, we do.
You got 15 minutes to spare?
Well,
Let's talk about the
let's
July.
talk about the
Yes.
first one.
Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about the first one, yes.
So the July 4th, Independence Day weekend, we're starting on the 1st, which is Friday, and we're going Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, through all weekend long.
Okay.
We have food vendors placed in our parking lot. We're selling beer outside, live music all day long. It's gonna just be pretty much a big party all weekend.
And that's the All-American Block Party,
We are,
correct?
pretty
and
much,
we're
that's-
going to be here. Lehigh Valley
yes, we
Food
are.
is going to
and
be
that's
here.
gonna lead up to the 4th on Monday,
Okay.
which at I guess at 9:30 or so.
that's
the
on a Monday
fireworks
this
are
year?
let off at the steel stacks,
Yes.
it's a clear shot from our parking lot,
That's awesome.
Nice.
and that's going to be our ender. So we should
Cool.
it should be a really
Good.
good weekend.
That's-
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
For the past however many years, the Wooden Match has been a prime location to set up and relax and enjoy yourself during the fireworks. It doesn't matter what day that July 4th falls in. It's just always one of our busiest days of the year.
Wow.
So with knowing that knowledge, we decided to kind of, piece together a really nice, parking lot party.
Yeah.
We've done it for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
We do it for Celtic Fest, and as everyone knows, we do the same exact thing for Musikfest.
Yeah.
So we figured, that we have this whole weekend to utilize. We said, why not?
Yeah. Is that family friendly, or do you prefer?
It is, yeah. I mean, realistically, there's nothing that's not family friendly about it. We're promoting we love seeing everyone come up with dogs. We love seeing everybody show up with their kids. All the vendors are going to be selling food. You know, some will be selling, you know, their, you know, slushies and lemonades, and it's awesome. It's just another chance for us to support local.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
100%.
let's shout out the vendors.
Yeah.
So we have Slide On By, which is
we love
they
them.
do smash burgers.
Yeah.
They do some sort of unique hot dogs as well as lemonades. The Whiz Kids, obviously,
love Whiz Kids.
Kind of a branch off of the Bayou Boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're coming down with their cheesesteaks and pierogi program.
Oh my goodness.
We have Cactus Blue, which is a
Great.
very
We
popular
know
Mexican
them.
restaurant.
Yes.
They're going to be coming down. We have Taco Town, which will be doing their full platter of their tacos and all of
That's a new one for me. I'm looking forward to tasting that.
Taco
Yeah,
Town is great.
Yeah, they're
We
great.
love working with them. And the last one is Take a Taco. Yeah. Take a Taco, who's been working with us for a while as well. All of them we've reached out to, and we've also connected with for many events prior to this. So we have a good relationship, and it just made sense that
Good.
those were the vendors that we chose. So we're looking to have like 3 or 4 vendors in our lot every single day. It's exciting. We have a bunch of different sponsors. You guys have done
we're gonna be
a
part of
great
it.
job
Oh, yeah.
to promote us with that. But we're really looking forward to it. And as long as the weather is amazing, it should be a great time.
Good.
Even it rain or shine, doesn't matter.
We're excited.
That's
Again,
awesome.
that's the Wooden Match. That's
Yep.
61 West Lehigh Street, July 1st through 4th, the All-American Block Party.
Yeah,
Make
that's
sure
going
you
to be
guys
a
come
lot
out.
of fun.
Well, real quick, Musikfest coming up. We are doing a full parking lot party. Same thing with a full stage, music all day long, full vendors, a party pad with beer pong, quates, cornhole, you name it. It's going to be a huge party. This is going to be the place to be during Musikfest. So make
I
sure you
love
come
it.
down here. We're going to blow the socks off this parking lot.
Oh my gosh, sounds
Nice.
like a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And make sure to go on LehighValleyFood.com and check out our magazine, our podcast, and everything that we have going on here at Lehigh Valley Food. And of course, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Lehigh Valley Food Magazine. And of course, a huge thank you to Banco Beverage, our official show sponsor with iHeartMedia. All right, guys, tune in next week, okay? See you later.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on Lehigh Valley Food. Stay tuned next time as we eat our way through the valley. Find us anywhere you stream your podcast.
Produced in Times Live Radio Studios by Rum Runners Podcast Network.